Hi and welcome to today's tutorial. Today, we will walk you through the ultimate monthly budget planner spreadsheet. If you haven't grabbed your copy yet, you can get instant access through the link in the description below, so you can follow along step by step and start managing your budget. Before we move forward, I want to quickly explain something important. Some of the tabs in this planner are protected to keep the formulas safe and working correctly. If you ever try to make changes in one of these areas, you'll see a warning pop-up appear. At that point, you can simply check the box, then click OK to proceed with editing, or press Cancel if you don't want to make changes. Now let's move on to the Setup tab. This is one of the most important steps because it's where you'll lay the foundation for your entire budget planner. The information you enter here will automatically apply across the other tabs, so you only need to set it up once, and the planner will take care of the rest. The first thing you need to do is set your start date. Enter the year, select the month from the drop-down menu, and choose your preferred currency. Right after that, you'll see the option to enable dark mode if you prefer a darker theme. This is completely optional, but if you enjoy working with a darker layout, simply switch it on, and the planner will update its appearance. The Setup tab also gives you the option to list members and spenders if it's applicable to your situation. For example, if you're budgeting as a couple, with family, or with roommates, you can add their names here. This makes it easier to track spending by person and see who's responsible for which expenses. Now let's move to the bank accounts listing. This section has 3 main columns where you can add all your accounts: checking accounts, saving accounts, and credit card accounts. Just type in the names of the accounts you use. By doing this, you're setting up the foundation for accurate bank account tracking throughout the planner. Finally, in the Setup tab, you'll also find the budget categories listing. This part is divided into separate columns so you can clearly define all your categories. You'll have a place for income, bills, subscriptions, debts, savings, and expenses. Take your time to list these categories based on your real financial life. Once all of this is filled out, the planner will automatically apply the data across the related tabs, meaning you won't have to manually enter it again. Now that we've completed the Setup tab, let's move on to the Bank Accounts tab. This is where you'll keep track of all your accounts and monitor your balances in real time. The tab is divided into separate tables for each type of account: checking, saving, credit card, and cash. All the bank accounts you listed in the Setup tab are automatically populated in the drop-down menus here. This means you don't need to type anything again, just select the account you want to work with. Once you select the account, you can optionally enter the account number and then input the starting balance for that account. As you continue using the planner, the deposit and withdrawal columns will be automatically filled based on the transactions and transfers you record elsewhere. So you don't need to do any manual calculations. The planner keeps everything updated for you. If you ever need to make a manual adjustment, there's an adjusted amount column where you can add corrections or changes. At the end of each table, you'll also find the last update date, which applies to all the tables and helps you track when the balances were last refreshed. Next, you'll find the Bank Transfers table. This is designed to make recording transfers between accounts simple and effortless. All you need to do is choose the From account and the To account from the drop-down menus. Then enter the transfer amount and date. The spreadsheet automatically applies these transfers to the relevant accounts, so you don't have to worry about updating balances manually. It's all done in the background, saving you time and avoiding errors. At the very top of the tab, you'll find auto-calculated balances along with visual charts. These summaries give you a quick, clear view of your account balances and overall financial health. Next, let's head over to the Recurring Transactions tab. This is where you enter all your repeating income and expenses, the things that happen on a regular basis. The tab is divided into 4 separate tables: income, bills, subscriptions, and debts. Starting with the subcategory column, this has a pre-filled drop-down list that comes directly from the Setup tab. All you need to do is select the subcategory for your transaction. After that, choose the frequency of the transaction. This could be monthly, bi-weekly, quarterly, whatever matches how often the transaction happens. Then, enter the amount of the transaction, along with the date it starts and the due date if there is one. In the column for member, assign the transaction to a person if you're budgeting with multiple members or spenders. And finally, choose the bank account that the transaction is tied to. Again, this dropdown is pre-filled from the Setup tab, so all of your accounts are already there and ready to select. Once these details are entered, the planner automatically applies this information across other tabs, meaning you don't have to re-enter them anywhere else. Now let's move on to the Variable Transactions tab. Unlike the recurring transactions we just looked at, this tab is designed for all of your one-time or irregular expenses and income. It's set up as a single table where you can log every detail of these transactions. To start, you need to enter a short description for the transaction so you can quickly identify it later. Next, add the amount, the date, and the member responsible for the transaction if you're tracking multiple people. After that, select the depository account from the drop-down menu. This is where the money is going into. Then, choose the account source, which is where the money is coming from. Both of these drop-downs are automatically filled with the accounts you set up earlier, so it's quick and easy to assign the right accounts. The next step is to choose the subcategory for the transaction. Once you select it, the main category will be filled in automatically. This keeps everything consistent with your budget categories without you having to enter it twice. In the payment status, mark the transaction as either paid or unpaid. And finally, there's the 50-30-20 type column, where you can classify the transaction as a want, a need, or a saving. This makes it much easier to track your spending habits and see how well you're aligning with the 50-30-20 budgeting rule. Just like with recurring transactions, everything you enter here is automatically applied across the other tabs in the planner. That way, your dashboards, summaries, and reports are always up to date. Now let's move on to the Payment Tracker tab. This tab is one of the most important parts of the entire budget planner because it connects directly to your transactions and makes the monthly budget tabs work properly. When you open it, you'll see that the table is already pre-filled automatically with details pulled from transactions. This includes the amount, the date, the category, the bank account, and the member linked to each transaction. What you'll need to do here is very simple. If you want, you can add a short description for extra clarity on a transaction. Then make sure to update the status column by marking each item as either paid or unpaid. Once something is paid, you also need to enter the payment date. It's really important to fill in this tab consistently because it acts as the foundation for the monthly budget tracking. If this tab isn't kept up to date, the following monthly tabs won't reflect your finances accurately. Next, let's take a look at the Monthly Calendar tab. This tab is fully automated and makes it really easy to visualize your payments and expenses throughout the month. At the top, choose the month you want to display. As soon as you make your selection, the calendar updates automatically. All of the transactions you entered in the Payment Tracker tab are pulled directly into this calendar. That means you don't have to type anything here. Everything is already filled automatically. Each transaction appears on the correct day, so you can see exactly what's coming up and what has already been paid. To make things even easier, the calendar uses color-coded payment statuses. You'll be able to instantly see which payments are marked as paid, which ones are still unpaid. Now let's move on to the monthly tabs, and we'll start with January as an example. Every month from January through December works exactly the same way, so once you understand how this tab works, you'll know how to use all of them. Each monthly tab is divided into 6 budget categories: income, bills, subscriptions, debts, savings, and expenses. These tables are already pre-filled automatically with the names of your categories, as well as the actual amounts based on the transactions you've entered. The only thing you need to do is enter your budgeted amounts for each category. Once you do that, the planner will automatically calculate the difference between what you planned and what actually happened. Also, there is the monthly transactions table. This table is fully populated with all the transactions for that specific month, including the details you logged earlier. This makes it really easy to track what's coming in and going out without having to jump between tabs. At the very top of the page, you'll find auto-calculated summaries. There's also a monthly summary table that is generated automatically with all the main categories, showing the budgeted amounts, the actual amounts, and the difference side by side. This gives you a complete overview of how your budget is performing for that month. So essentially, your job here is simple. Enter your budgeted amounts at the start of the month, and then let the planner handle the rest. As you record your transactions, everything will update automatically, and by the end of the month, you'll have a clear, accurate picture. Now, let's go back to the Annual Dashboard tab. This tab works similarly to the annual report, but it provides a more detailed view of your finances and includes all the necessary budget information in one place. You'll see comprehensive summaries, comparisons, charts, and breakdowns that allow you to analyze your financial situation in depth. There's no manual calculation needed. Everything updates in real time as you enter your data throughout the year, giving you a complete and accurate overview of your financial health. And that wraps up our complete walkthrough of the Ultimate Monthly Budget Planner spreadsheet. If you have any questions, need extra guidance, or want tips on using the spreadsheet more effectively, don't hesitate to reach out to us. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.